Hello everyone, TheMrTrails here. In today's video, we're taking a look at Dauntless Ramsgiving 2022. Drop a like for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And a huge thank you to you guys. For 35,000 subscribers, it's because of you guys that I'm able to continue to make the content that I do. You guys are awesome. Let's jump into this video. Here in the US, we typically celebrate Thanksgiving at the end of November. However, in recent years, Thanksgiving has become a bit of a forgotten holiday. Many people preparing for Christmas on November 1st. But thankfully, Dauntless has the Ramsgiving event to remind us it exists. Even though they're Canadian, they're supposed to celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving earlier, but for some reason they give it to us at the time of the US. I'm not really sure on the lore behind this. But anyway, there will be an event store cosmetics available in the Platinum store, and this year there's a new quest series and some limited time event missions. Just like with Dark Harvest, Honest Oz will return to Ramsgate with his event store, and in it we will be using the Golden Rams currency. You'll be able to earn this currency in a few ways. The first is through fighting behemoths normally and breaking their headpieces or horns. You'll be rewarded with 5 Golden Rams for doing so, but you'll only get this once per behemoth in the event it has multiple head breaks, such as a quill shot. The second way to get them is through the new quest line, which will give you about 150 of them, and you'll also be able to get them through the new event missions, which will have an easier version and a harder version. The event missions are King Gruk's Rampage and King Gruk's Army. They take place on an island that's very similar to the tutorial arena, where you fight Lesser Nasher. In both missions, you'll be faced with a few waves of Gruks with King Gruk waiting for you at the end. He's a massive Gruk, and let me tell you, he packs a punch. Whoa, oh my god. He packs a punch. It is only this stomp that does that much damage, but boy is that going to hurt. King Gruk's Rampage is the easier version, where you just fight Gruks, and King Gruk's Army is the harder version, where you'll have a slew of Boreas minions to deal with as well. These hunts do have a recommended level of 10 and 18, though fauna are usually counted as objects, which you would deal the same damage to regardless of any other factor. Completing King Gruk's Rampage will give you 20 Golden Rams, and completing King Gruk's Army will give you 30 Golden Rams. These hunts are pretty quick, and they'll likely be the fastest way to get the event currency. The Pangar Lantern will also be very meta for this, so you'll want to make sure to bring that. But in order to unlock these event missions, you'll first have to go through the quest line. Honest Oz will be the initial quest giver, and the quest line unlocks after Slayer's Path Node 8 has been unlocked. For the first quest, you'll need to break 5 heads or horns. For the second quest, you'll need to spend 50 Rams in Oz's shop. For the third quest, you'll need to use 3 Gifts of Giving curiosities. For part 4, you just walk across the plaza to Benson, our friendly neighborhood ram. After first speaking with Benson, Oz will then have a quest to complete King Gruk's Rampage. And speaking with Benson also unlocks the Feeding Time repeatable quest. In Oz's shop, there will be a bundle of ram food, and bringing it to Benson will grant you 100 weapon experience. But according to my notes, these are going to cost 200 golden rams, so it's not going to be an efficient way to gain XP, since the notes say bounty tokens are 100 golden rams. But you will have to do it a good amount of times though, because doing it once will unlock the quest to complete the second event mission, King Gruk's Army, but the quest does have a few different parts to it. For part 1, you have to complete King Gruk's Army with a neutral hammer or neutral strikers, and not get downed. The second part is you have to feed Benson 10 times, meaning you'll need to spend 2,000 golden rams on this. And for part 3, you'll need to kill 100 Gruks, but this is the easy part. You should kill 39 in the Rampage event and 44 in the Army event, so you just do that a few times. But this quest might very well be worth the hassle, as it's the only way to get the brand new Ramsgiving crown. Now, if I recall correctly, there were some leaks of the crown being done around Ramsgiving last year, but I presume they didn't finalize a way to get it that made sense. But it's basically a pair of floating ram horns, and it looks pretty solid, and it's definitely much easier to get than the Dark Harvest crown, although it might take you quite a bit longer to get. But there are other cosmetics that you'll be able to earn this Ramsgiving. The Benson themed strikers, repeaters, and hammers will all be available in Oz's shop. There are flares and banner items, including the Benson banner standards, that will also be in Oz's shop. The Ramsgiving curiosities make a return, but this time the Gift of Giving, which will randomly grant the other curiosities, is in the event store instead of being in the Platinum store. Another thing available in the event shop is the Rams Glider, again previously available from the Platinum store. And just like at Dark Harvest this year, Oz's shop will have gameplay boosting items, being Rams, Patrol Keys, Combat Merits, Bounty Tokens, Aether Sparks, and Tonic Packs. And now for the Platinum store. If you are planning on making any purchases, consider using my supporter creator code TheMrTrails. Make sure the A is before the I. The Ramsgiving starter kit will be for 600 platinum, coming with the Benson Battle Buddy Lantern and 300 golden rams. The Good King Benson and Ram at Arms Disguise Helmet Transmogs return, as well as the Wham Bam Thank You Ram arrival. The Ramsguard Commander gear should also be returning, and the Desperado set is now going to be available as a platinum purchase bundle. It'll be $20 US and include the full Desperado armor set and 2300 platinum. It used to be available through Twitch Prime, and then it was a quest line last year, and now it is a purchase pack. But that is going to do it here for Ramsgiving 2022. Let me know what your favorite cosmetic item from this season is in the comments, and drop a like for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. That'll be it from me. I have been Trevor, I go by the Mr. Trails, and I will catch you guys next time.